Nice tune. I like that.
Yes.
Wow,
Welcome to the Inspire Mama Way podcast. Today we have a special guest, Pastor Ralph.
Hello. Glad to be here.
Pastor
Thanks for
Ralph.
having me.
Yes, man. We are glad to have you join us this afternoon.
Yeah.
All right. Would you please just introduce yourself a bit and share a word of inspiration with our community members?
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Pastor Tsholo. Hi, everyone. My name is Pastor Ralph. I pastor in St. Albert, just outside of Edmonton. I pastor at Red Willow Community Church, and it's a really awesome space where people come to meet Jesus. And I think that that's just the most important thing. And one of the things that's really important to us at Red Willow is that everyone who comes in through the door experiences this love of Jesus.
Yes.
So what does that even look like? What does that even mean to be loved? I remember a teaching that one of my professors in university gave to us. He said that for the average person, being heard and being loved are so close to the same thing that experience is almost indistinguishable.
That's right.
Right? To be heard, to be seen. For most people, that is what it means to be loved.
That's it.
When I think about that experience and what we want to capture at Red Willow, I think about the time I spend with my family. And I just think about my little nephew.
Yeah.
He's the funniest kid. He's so full of energy and he really loves to play. And so when I was visiting my family, he was asking me to play. He was always asking Uncle Ralph to come play.
Yeah.
And, when I was busy, I couldn't come play with him, but he would always come up and he was like my little shadow. He would follow me everywhere around the house asking if I was ready to play. And I said, well, I'd tell him, his name is Boone. I'd say, Boone, I gotta take care of this thing, or I have to help with dinner, or I've got to clean up around the house. And he would be following me, asking me if I was ready to play.
Yeah.
And I would tell him, like, I'm busy, Boone, like I'm not ready. And when I was telling him in the busyness of all this, he'd be behind me, like pulling on my sweater or my leg and asking, and I would be so consumed on what I was doing that I didn't even notice him.
Yeah.
And I could hear in his asking that he was starting to get frustrated and he was starting to feel like I was ignoring him.
Yeah.
And he said that. He vocalized that. He said, Uncle Ralph, why are you ignoring me?
Ouch.
And I said, Boone, I'm not. I'm listening to you. Like, I'm working. I'm here. And he says, no, you're not. Like, you're not even looking at me. And this is like a 4-year-old boy that's saying this. And really hit me that even at 4 years old, he understands the importance of being seen.
Yeah.
And that's a significant thing for him. There's a story in Genesis, in the 16th chapter, of this woman who's mistreated, who's abused, who is taken advantage of.
Ouch.
And in this story, this woman is a slave, and her slave master drives her away.
Oh.
This slave is then sent out into the wilderness, and she's got no possession, no purpose. She has nothing. And in her frustration, she is crying out to anyone that would hear her. What you have to remember at this time and in this culture, slaves had nothing. They were considered nothing.
Yeah.
They were considered worthless. And so here is this woman who society has told her she's not important, who, and even in her own home, she's basically cast out from.
Yeah.
And she cries out. And this slave woman's name is Hagar. And Hagar cries out, and she's asking for help. And then the Bible narrative tells us that as she's running, the angel of the Lord comes and searches for her, and that the angel of the Lord finds her.
Yes.
So here's this woman who is cast out. She's a nothing. She's a nobody, and no one wants to even deal with. No one wants to touch or interact with. And yet God, the angel of the Lord, is actively seeking her out.
Yeah.
And as she cries, the angel comes and asks her, what's your story? You know, where are you going?
Yes.
Where are you coming from? And then the angel promises to her that, like, God promises to her through the angel that he's going to be there for her.
Yeah.
That she's not alone.
Yeah.
That she's important. That she's valued.
Yes, sir.
And then we see the coolest experience in Scripture.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time that humanity gives a name to God.
Ooh.
And Hagar
Yes, sir.
tells this, that she cries out and she says, you are El Roy.
Oh, right.
Which means the God who sees me.
Mm.
And I think that's a beautiful illustration and story to remind us that God sees you and me,
Yes,
that we are
sir.
important to him, that we're valuable to him,
Yeah.
that no matter what our circumstance or condition, society, no matter what anybody may say, you and I are important to God.
That's
And
right.
we're so important that we're seen, that if God cares for someone like Hagar, who was considered the lowly of the low, God must care for you and me too.
That's
And I
right.
just think it's an awesome reminder that God sees us. And as we were just talking about, to be seen, to be heard is so important.
Yeah.
And if this God sees us, he must love us.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Pastor Ralph. You at home, just remember that God sees and knows you. Have a great week.
Take care. That was fun. That was really good. 7 minutes. Oh my goodness, I'm talking too much.
No.